Hi everybody, it's Ruth Goldstein here, the Assistant Director of Public Health for Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. As we're getting into the fantastic spring weather, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew about where they can get the most efficient and effective healthcare advice when you need it, and to try and make sure that we use our fantastic pharmacy service, GP service and hospital services in Cornwall most effectively. The first thing you should do is, if you think you need some help, is either contact NHS 111 by simply dialing into your telephone 111 and discussing with somebody online that on the telephone there what your health needs are. If you're unsure about where to go, so if you've got a new problem with your health, you can always contact NHS 111. That is available 24 hours a day, and they'll always direct you to the most appropriate service. In Cornwall, we have a really fantastic community pharmacy network, and pharmacies are a great place not only to get your dispensed medicines, your prescription medicines from, but also to buy a vast range of treatments that you can get over the counter from pharmacies only. And the other really good thing about our pharmacy network in Cornwall is they offer a scheme called the Pharmacy First scheme, which is where they can supply you with medicines that you would get from your GP if you've got a congested nose and a cold and sinusitis, or if you've got earache or a sore throat or shingles or impetigo. It's a really great national service that our pharmacies are offering you, so you don't need to go to your GP. You can go direct to your nearest pharmacy. Obviously, we've got our GP service, which is really good if you've got a long-term health condition and you need to discuss your health and care with them. If you have an emergency situation, however, depending on how bad it is, will depend on where you should go. If you have cuts, bruises, strains, minor burns, then the best place to go is to one of our minor injuries clinics across the county. There's several of them around, and they tend to be open generally during sort of 9 a.m. and to 9 p.m, but you need to check online. You're looking for minor injuries clinics, and they are there for cuts and bruises and strains, things that might need stitches or x-rays but aren't sort of very, very severe. If you are feeling particularly unwell and you're concerned that you might be having a heart attack, or that a stroke, or that you've broken your leg, or something really major like that, that is when you would be going to you'd be phoning 999 and using our accident and emergency centres at Treliske Hospital. So that's really the way you should deal with your health needs. Use NHS 111, use our local community pharmacy network for as much as possible, GPs for sort of long-term conditions and general healthcare advice, and then minor injuries if it's something like a cut or a bruise or a strain, on a sprain, and an accident and emergency for those really, really severe situations which really are life-threatening or really very, very concerning. I hope that's helps people. If you want advice about where you should go, you can always look on the NHS website and type in local pharmacies and find your nearest pharmacy, or find your nearest minor injuries unit. Thank you.